Welcome back to the Iowa State-Oklahoma State duel. Jay Gaiman and Hardell Moore bringing you the action. The Cowboys lead the fourth-ranked Cyclones 13-6 as we go to 174, and you got a couple of guys looking to move up in the rankings. They're in the mid-20s and also post a big victory in this duel for the Cyclones. You have MJ Gaitan. He is a redshirt freshman. 12-5 from Temecula, California, goes against Brayden Thompson, true freshman from Stillwater, Oklahoma, 7-4. Thompson, 24 in the coaches' rankings, and Gaitan is 21. So on paper, pretty much even matchup. See who can get the job done, because Iowa State especially needs this one to get closer. But depending on what happens down the road here,
and I'm interested.
You never know what's going to happen.
Yep, you never know, right? We were talking about this a little bit before we came back on air. Gaitan's a dangerous wrestler, right? He's got a lot of different roles and some funk to him. Obviously, he knows what he's doing, and it suits his style. Thompson's going to have to stay fundamentally sound in a lot of these positions.
He's in on a good shot on Thompson. Thompson is tough, scrambling out of takedown shots, but he did a good job there. Got the hips back and down, rolled through, and he's off the mat and safe for the moment.
Yep, got his hips right back on top. Good attack by Gaitan in that position.
It was.
Yep, good defense by Thompson there. We also saw that last night during his match as well.
A couple of young guys here. Gaitan just a redshirt freshman. Thompson a true freshman.
Yep.
And they're here in a big spot in this duel.
Yeah. It seems like Thompson's been in this big spot the last almost 5 duels, whether it's NC State, Northern Iowa, Oregon State. You know, a lot of these places, it's a big turning point with his weight.
One good shot so far by Gaitan, and none by Thompson yet. Just a good counter.
Yep. That's like we talked about last night. That's one thing Coach Smith is wanting to see from Thompson. Find his offense, right? Find his offense, get those points on the board, and continue to grow through this process as a true freshman out here at 174 pounds for the Cowboys. Right now, Gaitan's been the aggressor. Officials letting him know, wrestle off the edge and work to the center.
Of course, Thompson, we call him from Stillwater, but actually his high school career, as you know, was not really in Stillwater. He was in Illinois, right? And one of the top high school recruits, regardless of weight, last year, once he committed and signed with Oklahoma State, moved here. Snap pass by try by Gaitan. Thompson still hasn't gotten off anything as the period ends, so no score. Iowa State's choice. He chooses bottom.
Now, these are dispositions where Gaitan's dangerous at, right? Mat wrestling, right?
Watch do some Granbys.
Yep. Watch some rolls. Watch some rolls.
And he got it immediately. Just like you said, that's to be expected with him.
Yep.
And trying to put him on his back. Thompson, though, is turning into him. Fighting hard, trying to get a reverse of his own. Doesn't have it yet, but making some progress. He can clear the head. And there's 2. So we're not into 2. And trade reverses.
Traded reversals, right? We talked about it earlier, what Gaitan likes to do. And we got in that position as soon as that whistle blow, going with the crab ride position. So here goes the reversal for reversal. Here's Gaitan's little Granby roll. Thompson actually did a good job of getting back to his belly and not giving up near fall. And then right here, Gaitan almost baited him, but Thompson does another good job staying composed, ends up pulling his head down. And I think one of the reasons that the coaches were talking about is because Thompson was in a Turk position. I think that's what they wanted them to continue to wrestle through there.
So Gaitan gets a traditional escape this time. He leads 3-2. About halfway through the second period. Thompson putting a little more pressure on him there. on that, off that pass back. That reach for the leg. And kind of a near miss for both of them.
Thompson's working this hook over here on this left-hand side. See if he does anything with it.
.35 seconds left. 3-2. Gaitan in the lead.
Gaitan's doing a good job. Just closing space, closing space, closing space, closing space. See if Thompson gets it with that duck under.
That's the move that Thompson has been most successful with.
Yep.
Gaitan says, you got to watch it. I'll throw you by.
He attacks from every angle, right? Whether he's on top, on bottom.
Time runs out. So Thompson's choice. Let's see if he goes traditional this time and doesn't stand up or a sit out.
Yeah. Well, I think he also knows he doesn't want to get caught in any of those wild situations as well, right?
Well, he traps ahead, but he's out of there. I thought for a moment he was going to try something a little more fancy, but 3-3, all knotted up.
Yep. We talk about it all the time, Jay. Who's going to score? Who's going to get that takedown? Been a couple reverses, a couple escapes. There was a semi-duck there.
Semi-duck under by Thompson. Not close to being there, but file that away for something we might see toward the end of the match. 1:28 to go, and we're knotted at 3. Riding time not a factor.
Gaitan's continuing that pressure in those fakes.
Low shot by Thompson, but got locked up on the other arm.
See that?
That he couldn't get clear. Still trying to come up from that, but good job by Gaitan to get out of there.
Yeah. Thompson got to the point where he realized he couldn't get his hand locked, and Gaitan had his right arm, so he's like, you know what? I probably need to bail out of here, get back, reset, get back to my feet.
45 seconds left. See if somebody can get the big move. Tied at 3. Riding time will not be a factor for either man.
And no stall calls.
Oh, good duck under by Gaitan. He's got Thompson scrambling again. Thompson rolling, trying to come through the top. That's almost a takedown for Gaitan, but not yet.
Nope. He's got to keep that lock, Jay.
On for dear life with that lock. 12 seconds. 9 now. Gaitan. Oh, now Thompson gets a single leg. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we're in full sudden victory.
Nice.
What a great last 20 seconds.
I see the coaching staff on both sides jumping up, running up and down, little high knees. Love the energy. Love the energy.
2 minutes on the clock.
Now remember, that was off Gaitan's shot. That was off of his shot. He's going to follow that back up.
Thompson's seen a lot of those overtimes. A duck under by Thompson, not there. Single leg, but not a good one though. Gaitan counters that. Thompson a little wild with that shot. And here comes a shot by Gaitan. He's in there. Bear hug by Gaitan. Can he get it right here? Thompson tries to throw. He's in trouble. Throws in a whizzer. There's the 3 by Gaitan.
Good job.
Oh, brick being thrown by Oklahoma State.
Here's what I think they're going to call. This is what they're asking for. Gaitan actually picked him up, and his feet were out of bounds. Gaitan's feet was out of bounds, and Thompson's feet
in
were
the air?
Yes, off the mat. That's what they're going to challenge that. Let's see. Yep.
That's what he's challenging.
That's the exact challenge.
Well, we'll get a look at that here.
We'll get
in
a
just
review
minute.
of that. If they put that back on our screen here. I know exactly what situation they're talking about. So once they get it up, we'll kind of go from there. Because at that time, both wrestlers were off the mat. So here we go. Kind of froze on us right now, yeah.
Trying to show you that replay.
Yep.
See if when he picked him up.
Yeah, he had him in a bear hug. Had Thompson in a bear hug. Had him up. So he's going to get here. Watch this situation. See that? Both feet off the mat. That's what the brick is for in that position. So watch Gaitan's feet once he gets to his bear hug position.
Well, I mean, unless I'm just cuckoo, everybody was out of bounds there. There were no supporting points of either man in bounds.
Comes back in.
Right?
Right.
But we'll see.
We're going to. But once again, that's why they review these things. That's why you have those red and green bricks that you can throw them in.
Unless there's something we're missing, you know, there was nobody had any supporting points.
Supporting points, or they said if something was in the cylinder. Let's see.
It could be.
The feet were still in the cylinder or out of the cylinder. Yep. So that was the rule right there. Feet in the cylinder. It was a good match by Gaitan. He wrestled well there. So
6-3 and Sun Victory won.